What's going on, everybody? It's LSUmAniac coming back at you for another little break. And today we're going to be taking our first look at 2021 Bowman, and this is the first edition. Just like they did last year, this is the second year that they've done this. And guys, it is very expensive. I'm not sure if they had released this to the Montgomery Club, but they went on sale on Tops. And I think they gave them to some LCSs across the country as well. But big thanks to Coach over there at Village Breaks. Me and him split a box. So we're going to be looking at 12 packs today. And a little information about this. You can get autos in this. They are very, very tough. Looking over the checklist, it doesn't really look like any of the first Bowman guys are going to have autos yet. And this product is, I'm not going to say underwhelming. I mean, it's not as good as last year or 2019. And one of the main reasons for that, y'all, is if y'all keep up with the international guys and the minor leagues, the international signing period is usually around July, in that area, middle of the year. So it gives them time to get these guys in the product. Well, this year, or in 2020, because of the pandemic, it was pushed back to January, so we don't have any of the newer international guys from last year. So either 2021 Bowman Chrome is going to be very, very loaded, or they're just going to hold them back till next year. But so you're not going to have any of your 2020 international signers in here, which is a shame. So with that being said, though, there's still a bunch of guys that I'm going to give you some names here in a minute. Y'all know I always do that, but you know, some guys that they held out from draft last year, one of the biggest ones, and I think this guy should have been at least second overall last year, is Austin Martin for the Blue Jays. That guy is a true five-tool talent, and he is a special, special guy. And you got other guys, Aaron Sabato from the Twins, I believe, and the guy Abel from the Phillies, a pitcher. And there's also another guy, big power guy that's a lot more younger than usually. He actually graduated high school a year early, Mr. Blaze Jordan. Big power potential with him. But a couple of guys I want to mention, we'll go over 5 names. I usually always give 5 names, but these are some international guys to keep your name on or keep your eye on. The number one, I'll go from least favorite to best favorite, I guess. The number 5 guy I'm going to talk about is Adenso Reyes for the Tigers. Now, his main tool with this guy is just big power numbers. He's a big guy. He hits big, just eye-popping exit velocity off the bat. He's got tons of potential, but he's not a 5-tool guy. You know, he needs to work on his hit tool and his defense. He plays shortstop, and he will definitely not, be a shortstop in the MLB. You know, they might move him to third or first, but his defense needs a lot of work. And that is a guy for the Tigers. He's still very young. Believe he signed in 2018, but a guy to keep out, look out, Addison Reyes for the Tigers. The next guy we're going to talk about is for the Yankees, Mr. Kevin Alcantara. He also signed in 18. He's an outfielder, really good center fielder. He's the Yankees' number 9 prospect at the moment. Still very young, 18 years old. He's well-rounded. And he also has some eye-popping exit velocity, and he's got a nice hit tool. He's a little bit better or more advanced than a lot of these guys, and this is a guy that I think can move up the ranks very fast. The next guy is a guy from the Pirates, Liover Peguero. And he's a little bit older, 20 years old, and he's a number 6 prospect, but this is one of your true 5-tool guys that can develop. He's very good at defense, plays shortstop. Got a very great hit tool on him, sprays line drives. He needs to fill out his body, get a little power, but the power will come with a lot of these guys. I mean, Fernando Tatis, Lindor, none of them guys had power when they first came up, so keep that in mind. The number 2 guy is a guy that reminds me of Juan Soto very nicely, man, and he actually plays on the Nationals as well. Jeremy De La Rosa, he's 19 years old. He very polished at the plate. He's got a good eye. He walks a lot. Don't strike out a ton. He can play all 3 outfield positions, and just a very well all-around player. And this is a guy to definitely keep a lookout. He's going to be a guy to keep your eye on in this product and get. And Stack them away, y'all. And the first guy, number one guy, and this is probably no surprise to people, but Maximo Acosta's for the Rangers. He's their number 16 prospect currently, and the Rangers, y'all, have a tremendous farm system developing. He plays shortstop, premium position, 5-tool talent, y'all, and has above average tools all the way around. And this guy is definitely somebody to look out for. Maximo Acosta for the Rangers. And like I said, man, the Rangers are putting themselves together a crazy, crazy farm system. All right, so enough with that. We're going to go ahead and get started, see if we can find some of these guys. There's only 25 first Bowman names in this set this year. Last year was a lot more, but, you know, a lot of that has got to do with the international signing class. And here's a look. This is going to be your design for this year. It's got that first edition stamp on it. Not a bad look. And your back is pretty much always the same. Resume skills up close. Let's see if we can find some nice stuff. Mr. Geraldo Perdomo, very nice. Here's a first Bowman pitcher for the Dodgers, Choi. Mr. Langoliers Ramos having himself a nice spring. And there he is, guys. Leover Peguero. And he does not have a first insignia for whatever reason. But this is the guy I'm talking about. Stack him away. Born in 2000. That actually shows him number 4 prospect here for the Pirates. But look at them averages, man. Small sample size, but this is a guy definitely to put away. Why Topps didn't put his first insignia, I do not know. Vidal Brujan and Nick Allen moving along. Like I said, we got 12 packs here. If y'all haven't watched Coach at Village Breaks, he did the first half of this box and pulled some very nice stuff out of it. Austin Martin. So hopefully I can find these guys. Here's a first for the Angels. Don't know a ton about him. I was starting to look into him. Mr. Trent DeVoe. Born in 2000, young. Signed in 2017. A lot of these guys I need to do more research on. And this is another guy that's going to be nice. I almost featured him, but Ismael Mina, another guy that's super young, one that I'm going to definitely keep a close eye on. But he's a little further down. Don't have any stats as of yet. Signed in 2019 with Wander Franco and them, but another guy to keep your eye on. That Padres system, man, I tell you what, they have got a crazy team. The Padres are going to be a force to be reckoned with in the National League for a long time. Zamora, Mr. Corbin Carroll, Antonio Gomez, catcher for the New York Yankees. That's a first. Not bad. Taylor Trammell, Cade Cavalli, a lot of these guys from draft last year. Eddie Diaz, first Bowman. Alec Thomas and Nick Gonzalez. So, yeah, a lot of guys from draft from last year. There we go, Mr. Jason Dominguez, and we got a sky blue coming up. Very nice. As y'all know, everything with this guy's name just sells unbelievably well. Nick Lodolo. There he is, Mr. Aaron Sabato. Big power hitter right there for the Twins. Look forward to seeing how this guy can develop. Very nice. We'll take him. Jake Vogel, he was drafted last year. Another one of those prep guys that I'm looking into. 3rd rounder in 2020, but he can develop. I like the guy a lot. Not bad. Montero, Alec Manoah, Mr. Francisco Alvarez. And let's see what this sky blue is, y'all. It is a pitcher. Looks like Clayton Beater from that 2020 draft. Sky blue or foil, not numbered. Let's hope we can get a couple better names. At least a parallel of one of them big guys. Because this stuff is not cheap, y'all. I mean, a box of this is selling for $700, I think. Maybe a little bit more. It is crazy, y'all. Tyler Soderstrom, another guy I like. Jeremy Pena. Herstad. Nick Allen, seeing some duplicates. And there we go, Kevin Alcantara, one of the guys I was featuring. Very nice. We will take him. Super young, signed in 2018. Not bad. One to put away and keep your eye on, like I'm telling you. There is some nice prospects in this. You know, a lot of them, and most of them with this stuff is just, they're super raw, you know. They still have to develop and, you know, just tweak and hone in their tools, you know. A lot of these guys, but they're just so raw. There's our second Mina. We'll take that. I'm not going to complain. Keep giving them to me. So we're seeing some duplicates. Corbin Carroll, Jordan Walker, Mr. Jeter Downs, and Jose Salas. Another shortstop from Miami Marlins, and he is super young. I didn't dig into him too much. But number 4 shortstop in the 2019 signing class. A guy that I will do some more research on for sure, but we will take it. So I've only seen one parallel. Looks like we're halfway. We do have another sky blue coming up. I hope I can get one Austin Martin at least. And there we go, Mr. Jeremy De La Russa. He even looks like Juan Soto in a way, don't he? Another one of them guys I featured. Super, super young, man. 5-tool player right here. Can develop into that, no doubt about it. I don't want to say no doubt about it because it is extremely tough, but one to keep an eye on. Austin Hendricks. George Kirby again. There's my boy, C.J. Abrams. And our sky blue, Jarren Duran. Not bad for the Boston. Not a first Bowman, but we'll take him. Got another sky blue coming. There's Mr. Luciano. Robert Pusan. Gabriel Arraez, shortstop, Cleveland Indians. Another guy. Not terrible stats. We will take him. We'll put him in that first pile. Yolbert Sanchez, shortstop. A lot of shortstops in this year's class. Or in this year's Bowman. A little bit older. Shane Baz, Logan Davidson. Eddie Diaz first for the Rockies. And our sky blues roll. Man, I thought I might have had him. Mr. Cade Cavalli. All right, moving along. We got 1, 2, only 4 packs to go. Where you at, Mr. Austin Martin? We got something gold coming up, y'all. We're going to hold that one. Or yellow or something. And I can try to show y'all. I don't know if you can even pick this up. Probably not, but yeah, it's going to be super tough to. You can't really see it, but it's tough to pull stuff in here, man. It's not easy. Ivan Johnson, shortstop, second base. A little bit older. Number 15 Reds prospect, Josh Young. Jose Tina again. So getting a bunch of duplicates. Christopher Morel for the Cubs. Born in 99, signed in 2015. Be interesting to see, man. A lot of these guys. The 2020 minor league season is going to be fun. There we go, Mr. Spencer Torkelson. Valde and Luciano again. Maximo Acosta. Come on, where you at, man? There we go. J-Rod, Bobby Miller. Terrain. Colton Welker, Jordan Walker. A lot of duplicates, man. And Nick Matton from he was a 2020 draftee. Last pack, we'll see what that yellow or gold is. We got another sky blue. Gomez again. Bayron Lora. Hopefully he gets back healthy. Diaz, Patrick Bailey. We got Drew Romo. There's Ronnie Mauricio. And our sky blue is not a first. Tyler Freeman. So none of our parallels have been a first Bowman. Let's hope this last one is. Let's hope it pays off. Last pack, y'all. Tina again. Casas. There we go. There he is, Mr. Blaze Jordan. Big power hitter there. He should have been drafted above. He was a third rounder, but he should have been drafted above Nick York, in my opinion. Not too far from me, South Haven, Mississippi. North, close to Tennessee up there. But you can see he's super young. I'll take it. O'Neal Cruz, Henderson, Dahlquist, Larnach, Langoliers, another Torkelson. And it is going to be, it's a first, Gabriel Reyes. So we did get a first. Not one of the hugest names that I was after, but I will take it. And this is out of 75. 56 of 75. Don't know a ton about this cat, but I'm not going to complain. We did get a nice assortment, a bunch of duplicates. Didn't get the Austin Martin like I wanted, which that's a shame. But that's how this stuff goes, y'all. The correlation is very bad from what I'm seeing. So that's one thing to keep in mind. But there it is, guys. Bowman, regular Bowman won't be too much longer around the corner. A couple more weeks and we'll be having it. And it's a little pricey, y'all. Hopefully it drops. I don't think it should be that much, but this is the times we're in. Well, guys, if y'all don't mind, please give me a thumbs up. And I'll see y'all on the next one. LSUmaniac out of here.